Today, I'm going to show you how to create your own parkour and mountain run maps while using the party game kit in Unreal Engine 5. First, let me clarify that this isn't a video about how the obstacle blueprints work. We have a separate video on that topic which you can find on our channel. Parkour and mountain run game modes function very similarly. I'll explain both at the same time. Let's begin by opening the maps folder inside the party game kit folder, then we'll create a new map. Yes, I've created the map and set up a small area. In both the parkour and mountain run game modes, you can use a checkpoint system. To add a checkpoint, open the blueprints folder within the party game kit folder. Inside blockings and checkpoint, you'll find BPA checkpoint. Drag and drop it into your map. You can resize the checkpoint however you want. Then, from the same folder, drag BP checkpoint box into your map. Resize it so that it covers any areas where players might fall. We need to place a player start in the map. For example, if you fall without having reached any checkpoint, you will be teleported back to the player start location. If you've reached a checkpoint, you'll be teleported back to the last checkpoint you activated. In BP checkpoint, there's a field called checkpoint name where you should specify which stage or area it represents. For instance, I wrote area 1. As you can see, everything is working properly. Now, we need to prevent players from moving through the map before the game starts. We'll do this with an invisible wall. Let's add a trigger box to the map, place it where players shouldn't be able to pass, and resize it accordingly. You need to write remove in the tag section. In the collision settings, there's a preset option called invisible wall, and that's what we should select. Finally, we need BP qualified. Let's open the blueprint folder inside the party game kit folder. You can find it in the game mode content folder, then drag it into the map. When players reach this point at the end of the game, they enter spectator mode and can watch the remaining players. The last player left is considered the winner. Once players arrive here, you can set a countdown in the game mode for how long until the game ends. In BP qualified, you also need to select whether it's for parkour or mountain run. Let's select our game mode as BP GM Parkour and make sure BP qualified is set to parkour. Yes, everything is working, but as you can see, after we qualify, we get teleported somewhere and end up stuck. That's because if you haven't specified a spectator spawn point, the default location is 000. To fix this, you need to create a target point and set its tag to spectator spawn. When we try again, as you can see, we now teleport to our target point and no longer get stuck. If you select Mountain Run in BP Qualified and set the game mode to BPGM Mountain Run, it works exactly the same way. Now I'll show you how to add this map to the menu. Let's open the UI folder inside the Party Game Kit folder. There's a menu folder inside, and within it a widget called WB Create Tournament. Let's open it. As you can see, there are two buttons for parkour and mountain run. I'll modify the parkour button, go to the graph section, find the parkour part on the right side, and change the parkour variable to the name of the map we created. Yes, everything is working as expected. If there's anything you didn't understand, or if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us on our Discord server. I'll include all the links in the video description. Take care.